Welcome back to Anointed Lady TV, my good people. Welcome back to your number one channel for legit news on politics and many other cocoa wey dey sup for inside this our green white green country, so we be Nigeria. And as usual, we don't come back with breaking news, we don't come back with updates, we don't come back with fresh report wey we go like share give the general public. And the cocoa now be say the senior special adviser on media to the Rivers State sole administrator and this country person dey go by the name Hector Ibikiowubo. He now don come outside the yarn say the gazette wey plaster emergency rule for inside Rivers State, the gazette by our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the thing grants the sole administrator a level of power. He grants the sole administrator wey be Oga Ibas sweeping powers dem. So now Oga Hector dey issue a warning to supporters of the suspended governor of the state wey be Siminalayi Fubara. He now dey urge them to exercise restraint, so make dem calm down, make dem know wetin dem dey do. And when you talk about calming down, you talk about the protest wey men don too do for inside Rivers State. Men dey run protest now against the Rivers State sole administrator wey be the retired Vice Admiral Ibok Et Ibas. And no be lie, men dey do protest almost on a daily. Every week men dey do protest for inside Rivers State. They dey call for the reinstatement of democracy. They dey call for the reinstatement of Sir Siminalayi Fubara and the removal of the emergency rule wey our president plaster on Rivers State. Now Oga Hector for inside one interview wey he get with tori pipo, he na come dey yarn, he na come dey describe the continued protest by the supporters of Sir Sim Fubara as a test of the resolve of Oga Ibas. That is, the protest now wey men dey run for inside Rivers State, they dey test Oga Ibas temper, they dey check things and things wey they don't supposed to dey check. And men wey sabi, men wey be experts, them now don be yarn before say men no supposed to dey touch wetin they no go fit grab. Now still for inside the interview wey Oga Hector get with tori pipo, he na come dey yarn say Oga Ibas wey be the sole administrator of Rivers State, he don choose to exercise restraint, he don choose to calm down, he don choose to look the other way as men dey do protest for inside Rivers State almost on a daily, rather than to use the broad powers, rather than to use the authority, the powers granted to him by the gazette of our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on the day wey he plaster emergency rule on Rivers State. And no be lie, on the 18th day of March for inside this year, so wey be 2025, the number one citizen, the oga kpatakpata for inside we nation Nigeria wey be Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he plaster a state of emergency on Rivers State, and he constantly suspend the governor wey be Sir Sim Fubara plus his deputy wey be Ngozi Odu and all the members of the Rivers State House of Assembly. And the suspension so na for 6 months. Then he can appoint Oga Ibas to dey run Rivers State during the 6 months period wey men chop suspension. But now the emergency rule declared by our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu don dey generate controversy. Normally the reasons why our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu plaster the emergency rule na to calm down Rivers State, as two mature men now they get political beef wey come make Rivers State come dey hot like say na stove na e be. But in a shocking turn of events, na after the emergency rule na the Rivers State come true turn to the stove wey Bola Ahmed Tinubu be dey yarn say na be the reason why in the plaster state of emergency. Tensions now don escalate as many pro-Fubara groups dey stage protest, dey stage rallies for inside Rivers State capital wey be Port Harcourt. And now reacting to the situation, Oga Hector wey be the senior special adviser on media to the Rivers State sole administrator now come dey yarn say the fact that people are able to protest speaks to the administrator's level of tolerance. If men check the gazette declaring emergency rule on Rivers State, they go still say the gazette grants the administrator sweeping powers. But fortunately for Rivers State residents, the administrator has exercised restraint. The man never used the full potential of his powers. He now constantly talk say the protest now, for whatever reasons, they test the will of the administrator. They test the man patience. They poke the man where they not supposed to dey poke am. They touch wetin they no go fit grab. So them now they urge Rivers State residents. They now they urge Rivers State countrymen. Say make them they also exercise restraint. Make them too also do the calms. Make them come on hand for protest. Instead, it is very much important that they allow a cool head to prevail at a time like this. All hands normally must be on deck to restore democratic institutions. Oga Hector constantly talk for inside his statement for the interview wey he get with tori pipo. Say the restoration of institutions for inside Rivers State, e no go last dey achieved through protest, through harassment or through attempt to intimidate the administrator. say the actions now wey men dey carry out for street is very much unnecessary, e no go bring any result. Den wen tori pipo now come ask Oga Hector if the sole administrator dey do the needful to address the concerns of the protesters, that is the reason why men now dey do protest, whether Oga Ibas dey reason them at all, whether the Oga Ibas dey reason the matter of the protesters, dey reason the things and things wey dem write for their placard. Oga Hector come dey yarn say as part of Oga Ibas peace building effort, e now don dey engage with various stakeholders, various groups for inside Rivers State. He say the administrator now don meet with the leadership of the Christian Association of Nigeria for inside Rivers State, and their discussion long no be small, and then the CAN, their leadership, come provide advice on the way forward in the things and things wey dey sup and the way men suppose to do things. Oga Hector come still dey let tori pipo dey know say the meeting now wey Oga Ibas get with the leadership of the Christian Association of Nigeria na unto the initiative of the administrator, unto the initiative of Oga Ibas himself, and he now dey make arrangement to meet with other important stakeholders for inside Rivers State. And according to Oga Hector, dis engagement, so dis meetings wey Oga Ibas dey get now, e dey reflect his commitment to restoring democracy for inside Rivers State. The development, the engagement, the discussions, the meetings wey im dey get dey speak to his preparedness, also his mindset. Oga Ibas is fully committed to restoring democracy for inside Rivers State. And also, when tori pipo now come ask about the interactive section wey the House of Reps, their ad hoc committee, bin get with Oga Ibas, how far the levels, whether the thing don get ahead abi na wetin, sake of say dem bin postpone am the last time. Oga Hector now come give a brief reply. He say no, they never get any new date concerning the interactive section wey they go last get. And normally, this interactive session now wey the ad hoc committee inaugurated by the House of Representatives, na to ask Oga Ibas the things and things wey don achieve, na to ask am the things and things wey don do so far, na to torchlight Rivers State and to find out whether Oga Ibas na dey do things wey go benefit himself abi wey go benefit the Rivers State people. But unfortunately, aeroplane now come jam that effort. But onto that particular matter, my good people, Anointed Lady TV, we don pass the informate give the general public, and be rest assured say if any other updates burst out concerning the matter or concerning the things and things wey dey play for inside Rivers State, Anointed Lady TV go make sure say the informate go round. And onto this report wey I just share give the general public, anyhow the matter be you for body, or if you be say you get contributions about the topic, no let anybody or anything stop or intimidate you. Feel free make you put down your comments inside our comment section. Once again, now we be Anointed Lady TV. Our hobby now to dey give una legit news on politics and many other koko wey dey sup for inside this our green white green country, so we be Nigeria. And if you be say you like this update and you would like to receive more, then sharply make you subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to put on the notification bell so that as we bring more news dey come your side, now you go first receive the update and you go even get them sharp. Now me dey come back with more news, me dey come back with more reports, me dey come back with more intel for you, my good people. Try make you no go anywhere.